Incoming right there.
Hey guys, I was watching a video called A Call for Help. It's about the absurdity of the VA disability claims process. I'll put a link underneath so that you, in the description so you can see it. All right, what it's about is that literally, you know, something's finally being done about it. It's called the Choice Act and why it matters. All right, you know, there's a lot of vets out there that get ghosted by their veteran services officer, or they do the paperwork themselves. They get their claim nuked because there's a small paperwork screw up, and then the appeals process is backlogged like 3 years. Now, I want you to understand that this is personal to me because the VA tried to say my TBI, traumatic brain injury, was not service connected. I joined the Army at 17 years old. I've been blown up so many times, right? You guys know my background: Green Beret, hostage rescue unit, flashbang grenades, wall charges, door charges, all the rockets and mortars, Carl Gustav. You understand, there's nowhere else my TBI would have come from, but because paperwork wasn't done correctly, not service connected, right? That bothers me. All right, so here's the deal. The VA disability system is a joke. It really is. You put your body through all this in the line of duty, and then forms, rejections, appeal times, all that stuff. You have to prove to them like your injuries, like you're in a courtroom instead of like you're in the hospital. All right. Now, the veteran services area, it's bottleneck bag. You can try calling the American Legion or one of these other nonprofits, you know, hopefully you get through to them, right? You know, because the system relies on free services from these people, you know, and a lot of times these people are understaffed. Now, if you look on Instagram, TikTok, clickety-clack, all that stuff, all these other social media platforms, there's a lot of ads by these dirty lawyers that are gonna help these vets get what they deserve, but a lot of times, you know, they end up taking a big percentage of it. That's where the Choice Act comes in. This is the first time we've been looking at getting real fixes for years, right? It lets vets pick who they want to help them, right? And that includes parties that actually know what's going on. Because it's hard to know how to work this system. It really is. It bans scammers and it requires full disclosure of free options. So there's no hidden fees here. There's no fees unless you get more benefits, period. All right, now, should vets pay more? No, they shouldn't, but should you get paid? Should you have to pay to get your benefits? No, but the reality is, if you don't know how to do the paperwork, guys, I was a gunslinger, all right? I was a gunfighter for the U.S. Special Operations. I don't know VA paperwork. I need somebody that does know it, all right? That's not gonna hit me with a bunch of snake oil stuff. The reality is the VA system sucks. The system sucks, guys. Vets deserve real options, and the Choice Act will actually help. That's a big deal. It's a big deal. All right, if you've ever fired a claim or you've gotten wrecked by this system, whatever it is, you need to watch this video. You need to share it. You need to talk about it. And you need to tell your representative to help pass the Choice Act, because nothing's going to change until we make them feel the heat. You got to watch this video. I need you guys to share it. I'm going to put the link underneath the video. Help our vets out there. Help them get the disability rating that they need. If you like this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, make sure you follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter so you don't miss out on anything.